What's going on? Back with again Dr. Bobby Price 14-day cleanse. As you see right here, got the parasite cleanse, got the tummy cleanse. As in my previous videos, hopefully as I document this journey each day. Last time, for some reason, all it caught was my first and my last day. YouTube wouldn't allow me to post those other different days, but I'm going to do it again, document the journey, talk to you guys, tell you how I feel. I said last time when I did it, I still had some more left, so I was definitely going to do it again. Here to run it back, as you see in the title, Dr. Bobby Price 14-day cleanse, doing it again. This is the second go round. This is my day two. Day two, what I realized, so far I drunk the tummy tea, as you see right here. The tummy tea, it doesn't taste as bitter or doesn't taste as bad as it did the first time. I'm about to go ahead and strain my parasite cleanse. As you see right here, this right here was the most bitter of the two. Now, what I noticed since I took the cleanse the first time, I did it to start my journey as being a plant-based person. Like I said before, I'm a big foodie. It was hard for me. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard for me. I still eat meat. I eat just a little bit of meat, mostly just salmon, shrimp. Not too much shrimp as I did before. I used to eat a lot of shrimp, but mostly just salmon. And I've been sticking to a lot of vegetables. Been going mostly to a lot of vegan places, so I found some vegan places when I was doing this cleanse the last time. This is January going into February, actually first day of February. So when I did this cleanse the last time, which was in December, I started looking at, noticing a lot of content on YouTube when it comes to plant-based, Puerto Rican food, plant-based, which I'm looking forward to doing that. I love Puerto Rican food. Just came back from Puerto Rico a couple weeks ago, and they also have some cooks on YouTube that's showing plant-based Puerto Rican food. So I'm going to be cooking that, and I'll be showing that on as I do the daily vlogs. So been eating healthier. Always was a healthy eater, because you see here I used to be in the Marine Corps, so always got to stay in shape for the most part. Not everybody does it, but those who take it serious, I always took my health serious, so I always stayed in shape. But I'm going to be documenting this process, getting ready to strain the parasite cleanse. So what I do is I fill up a pot of water, as the instructions say. So two little bottles that you get from Walmart, which is basically this right here. Let me grab it for you. So these are the waters I use. Two of these comes up to about 36 ounces. So I'll fill up the pot with two bottles of those. The red pot is my parasite cleanse pot. The blue pot is my tummy tea pot. That's how I keep it color coordinated. I put the parasite cleanse in this one, and I have a blue one that looks just like this here. It goes with the tummy tea. So before I pour it in here, I strain it first, because if you can't see, you see like the little I guess the leaves, the tea leaves and all that stuff that make it. I kind of hold it up to the pot. So I got to strain that out. You'll see here when it catches it. So what I'll do is I'll strain it. And let me show you how valuable this stuff is. If you're a person that drinks alcohol, you know, you spill some liquor, you're like, damn, that's about $5 worth of alcohol right there. So when I'm straining this stuff to get this, basically, as you see here, pouring out a pot, you always spill a little bit. So I always feel like I'm wasting some alcohol. Once I strain it, I pour it into my container. I'll strain the rest. I'm just pouring into the measuring cup, or over the measuring cup. Once I strain it, as you see there, that's pretty much used, so I throw that in the trash and then get ready for make another cleanse. Now, when you're doing these cleanses, you will see that you are more regular than you normally are, going to the bathroom. So that's the first thing you immediately see. You also see that your body is going to operate differently. So even if you shift away from foods, meat, sweets and all that type of stuff, let's say a week. And then you say, okay, I'm gonna do a cheat meal. Let's say your cheat meal is a meal that has some sweets in it, some sugar, definitely some meat in it. Immediately you're gonna see a difference how your body reacts to it. It's gonna immediately flush that stuff out of you and let you know that we're not used to this stuff that you're putting into us. We have been eating like this. Just in 1 week, you'll see the difference. So going plant-based, I do see the difference. As well, I came across a woman on Instagram and YouTube. Her name is Babette Davis. She's like 72 years old. Been plant-based since she was 40. I'm coming up on my 40th birthday here in a couple months. So she's 72 now. That's about 32 years she's been plant-based. Her husband got her eating that way. And if you see how she looks, how her body looks, how energy she is, how useful she looks in her face, you'll definitely see that keeping your body clean, eating clean, definitely benefits you. As well as Dr. Bobby Price talked about it in his book that he has. What you get when you purchase this, which I've been reading this, Vegetation Over Medication, Myths, Lies, and Truths About Modern Foods and Medicine. So when you get this little bundle pack, you'll get this, and you'll get the book. And it's all for like, I think like $100, maybe $115. So you get all that in it, in this education. And in this book, he talks about when he went overseas, living in Japan, Okinawa, Japan, which is one of our military bases. Being in the Marine Corps, we have a base in Okinawa, Japan. He talks about those individuals living well over 100 years old because that area wasn't colonized by America, which America did colonize Japan. But because they didn't colonize those individuals that lived up in the mountains, they stuck to the original diet, eating off the land. And like he said before, you're watching his videos, his great grandmother, who buried his grandmother, her daughter, ate off the land, growed all her food. She lived till she was over 100 years old, still able to walk, get around. So I definitely know that your health is in your diet, how your body treats you when you get old into your elder years, 60s, 70s, 80s. If you're blessed to see 90, 100, that's a blessing. You just pretty much playing with house money at that point. But I'm definitely going to be documenting the process. Let's try this parasite cleanse, see if it's still as bitter as it was before I got used to the taste. Now it's been about probably a month since I've had this. It's only on day 2. I didn't drink this yesterday on day 1. I didn't get around to it, so this is day 2. I'm drinking this today, and then on day 3 tomorrow, I'll be having both of them. Don't taste that bad. My taste buds has adopted to it. It doesn't taste that bad. It has like a little bitter taste to it, but it does not taste as bitter as it was when I first started. If you go back to my very first video that I did about the Dr. Bobby Price, the intro, anytime I drink this, as well as the tummy tea as well, I had to have apple with me. So I would drink some, eat a piece of apple. Drink some more, eat a piece of apple. And I had to do that to get through this whole 36 ounces because the taste was so bitter. It took me to about day 5 or 6 to be able to just drink it regular, like basically it was like a bottle of water. But I'm gonna be documenting the process. Going to be uploading it. Hopefully YouTube allows me to upload it. Going to be showing the food that I'm eating along with it. We snowing right now in Dallas, going through like a little winter storm, so the gyms is closed. Normally I go to the gym every day, but gym been closed last 2 days. Probably gonna be closed tomorrow too, because the snow is still on the ground, and we don't have plows and stuff like that here in Texas, so they're not equipped for this weather. But the cleanse does work. If you're interested, get the cleanse, get the book, educate yourself on the food and stuff you eat. Another thing I've been noticing too is once I did this cleanse, I always pay more attention to what's in the label. I used to just drink a certain type of almond milk. Now I switched it to where it's pure almond milk, only water and almonds. And I'll show you what it is right here. So oat milk. If you're looking for a good almond milk as well as oat milk, this is the brand. Only thing it has in it is the ingredients. If you was to make this at your house, because all you need is just a blender as well as just almond milk, almonds and water. Filtered water, organic gluten-free oats, Himalayan pink salt for this one, for the oat milk. This is the brand. If you look on YouTube, they got a guy that talks about different milks and the things that you need to be looking into. Those milks that have like gums and different things like that, those are not healthy milks for you. for the almond milk. Now this one does have vanilla, so they're gonna put vanilla extract in it, but it's filtered water, organic almonds, pure organic vanilla extract. If you get the plain unsweetened, it will not have the organic extract in it. And from vanilla beans, pure vanilla extract made from vanilla beans, and Himalayan pink salt. Himalayan pink salt is also a salt that I use. I stopped using regular table salt. So when I use salt, this is what I use right here. I get this from Sprouts. But you can buy it anywhere at any of your grocery stores. A lot of my things that I buy, I get this from Sprouts as well. Trader Joe's, I don't think carries it, but if you got Sprouts, you can get these in Sprouts. As you see here, you get that in Sprouts, pink Himalayan salt, which is the better version of the salt, better than the white iodized salt that you we growed up on, and the stuff you see at the restaurants at the table. So I'll be back with day 2, Dr. Bobby Price 14-day cleanse / doing it again, day 2. Go ahead and start your journey to a healthier lifestyle. Peace.